I'm live, baby. It's a Tuesday. No, it's not Tuesday. My bad. It's a Thursday. Strike that from the tape. It's a Thursday. We all about the Cleveland Browns over here, baby. Number one fan. That's me. I got my new brown shirt that I got. Santa Claus got me. Actually, my mother-in-law got me this. I got this from a friend. I got this from a Browns game. This is like 10 years old. Actually, it's like 15 years old. I believe I got this foam finger in 2010. I went to a Browns game where they were facing off against the Cincinnati Bengals. I think they won that game. It was in October. I don't remember the date, but I remember it was October 2010. So it was a long time ago. So man, it's this finger has survived so many things. It survived a cross country trip from Northeast Ohio and Youngstown to Southern California. This foam finger was with me in SoCal, Ohio, and for my move from Southern California to Northern California, where I'm at now. So this finger has a lot. This finger has stories to tell. I'm just saying, bro. This foam finger got it's if it could tell its own story, it would tell a whole lot. But yeah, this is the other side of it. Brownie the elf. But hey, I want to talk about before I get people coming in. I want to talk about the Browns coaching search and who I believe they should hire. Mike McDaniel, he got fired from the Miami Dolphins today. So that's been a name out there that maybe some Browns fans like, maybe some Browns fans don't like. Me personally, Mike McDaniel just strikes me as a good offensive coordinator, but not really a great leader of men. I don't know if I want Mike McDaniel uh, being my head coach. I would love Mike McDaniel if, he's my offensive coordinator. But if Mike McDaniel is my main guy, am I going to trust him? Can he lead me to a Super Bowl? I just don't know if I trust Mike McDaniel with my franchise. Um, would I want Mike McDaniel calling my plays? Would I want Mike McDaniel being my offensive coordinator? Absolutely. If there's a way Mike McDaniel can get to the Cleveland Browns in a capacity where he's what's up? What's up, KK? What's up? If you can hear me, press a one. Hi. What's up, Alina Goose? Hi. If you can hear me, press one. Yeah, I would love Mike McDaniel to be with the Cleveland Browns in a capacity if he's an offensive coordinator. Okay, that's if you're a Browns fan, put a one also in the chat. If you let me know what team you root for. What's up, Shady? Can you still play? No. Browns fans. Where my Browns fans at? I need some Browns fans in the chat. Is anybody a Browns fan? Falcons. Are you a Falcons? You guys have a coaching search as well. Who would you like to be your head coach? What's that? Cass International Shipping 7468. Who would you like to be your coach? Shady Guy 44 Green Bay. Do you want Matt LaFleur? Is it Matt LaFleur? Do you want LaFleur to still be your head coach? Because there are some Green Bay fans that might be upset with LaFleur. I mean, Green Bay's been the 7th seed the past 3 seasons. So I'm just saying, would you want more? Would you want to get rid of him, or do you like LaFleur in Green Bay? No, I'm the Chiefs. Alina Goose Chiefs. Happy Thursday, hey everyone. What's up, Daniel Barrow Sports Highlights? 6-7. Okay, man, we're not doing that here. Falcons. Yeah, who would you want to be your head coach? Falcons fan. Dan Burial Sports Highlights. What's up? You can't wait for Sunday. What's going on Sunday, Kyle Robert? What's going on Sunday? I'm assuming your team plays on Sunday. Today is my birthday. Oh, okay. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Low key, I'm gonna have to think on that one. All right, Shady Guy. Cool, man. All right, appreciate you, man. I mean, LaFleur. I mean, LaFleur's a good coach, but I mean, after a while, it's like you the 7th seed every year, and it's like, do you want more? Do you want a coach that's mediocre? I mean, with Cleveland, everybody's like, how can the Cleveland Browns move on from Kevin Stefanski? All right, Pats versus Chargers, I got you. Are you a Pats or a Chargers fan? Then people are like, how could you move on from Kevin Stefanski? Well, I mean, 2-time coach of the year. I don't, man, that's a media war. I don't really care about that. Okay? What have you done for me lately? He hasn't done a lot for me lately. Pats. Yeah, the Pats in for it, man. The Pats got a tough game against the Chargers, man. Justin Herbert, Jim Harbaugh. It's like, man, we'll see, man. That's going to be a good game. I'm not going to say that New England's going to get upset, but that might be an upset special, man. I'm just saying. Shopkins is the best. Yeah. What I was talking about Mike McDaniel possibly being a candidate for the Cleveland Browns. I don't know if I want him to be my head coach. I would want him in some capacity to be the offensive coordinator in Cleveland. I just don't think that's going to be possible. I think my Cleveland Browns, they're going to look at Jim Schwartz a whole lot. I think that's a good fit for the Cleveland Browns. Mike McDaniel, all right. I got a question out there for the chat. Mike McDaniel, do you think Mike McDaniel would be a good fit with Lamar Jackson? Because I do. I think that's probably where Mike McDaniel ends up. I think he's going to end up with Lamar Jackson, with the Ravens, and look out for the league if that happens. If Mike McDaniel gets with Lamar Jackson and he's a Raven, watch out for the Baltimore Ravens next year. I mean, if we can get a better coach, then yes. But if he's the only one they're able to get, then I guess he can stay. I wonder if the Green Bay Packers are one of the teams. Because I think there's 3 teams out there that reportedly, allegedly, inquired about John Harbaugh. So it was 6 teams that got 6 teams when John Harbaugh got released, including the Ravens. Well, including the Ravens, it would be 7. So there was an extra team out there that inquired about the services of John Harbaugh. I think Miami might be one of those teams too, because they just fired Mike McDaniel. So I think they saw that Jim Harbaugh got fired by the Ravens, and it's not coincidence that when that happened, that Miami then fired Mike McDaniel after John Harbaugh got fired. It might be a switch. It might be where Mike McDaniel goes to the Mike McDaniel goes to the Ravens and John Harbaugh goes to Miami. Probably not. I think Mike McDaniel might end up with the Ravens. All right, I got a question. Where do y'all think John Harbaugh is going to end up as a head coach? John Harbaugh, I think he's going to end up most likely with the New York Giants. I think the New York Giants is probably the best, most desirable job out there outside of the Baltimore Ravens job. I think Mike McDaniel probably ends up with the Ravens, John Harbaugh with the Giants. And then I think everything kind of goes into place from there. I think those are the first, those are 2 coveted spots in my opinion, because you got Jackson Dart with the New York Giants, and then you got, I mean, the prize jewel right now. Who wants to coach Lamar Jackson? Thank you, Sean Leck 14. I subscribed. Thank you, man. If you have not subscribe to me. Like this video too while you're at it. If I'm adding value, if I'm entertaining you, like it, subscribe, stay around a while. Shady Guy 44, I got a question. So who would you, if you could pick a coach, who would be your dream coach? Would it be John Harbaugh, Mike McDaniel, or would you still like LaFleur? I did like 3 seconds after I joined. Thank you, Shady Guy, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. If y'all have any questions for me, feel free to ask, shoot away. I like to make this very interactive. I don't think I should just sit here and not be interactive with people that are, subscribing and watching me. People want to be entertained, and people actually, they want to be involved with the chat too. So I like to be interactive here over at KSK Sports. So it might be a little different than what y'all used to. Yeah. I live in Arizona, from Ohio, always a Cleveland Browns fan, period. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. what I'm talking about. We need some more Browns fans in here. This is a Browns channel. If y'all can't tell by me garbed out in all Browns gear, the flag in the background, just saying let me get this down here. My foam finger. Number one fan, baby. Appreciate you, Steve741. You have not subscribed, subscribe to your boy. To be honest, I haven't had a ton of leftover time because of work, so I don't know who I would want. Hey, man, that is fair. It's a fair session. I'm a Steelers fan. That's cool, man. I welcome Steelers fans. I ain't got no. I mean, I want to say I don't want to say I hate the Steelers. I don't like the Steelers for obvious reasons, but I'm also a Steelers fan, so it's like I'm fair and impartial, man. I'm Aaron Rodgers. I don't know, man. That's gonna be a tough, tall order for the Pittsburgh Steelers, even though they're at home. To go, well, not go anywhere, but they are facing off against the Houston Texans, a team that blitzes a lot. So it's going to be tough for Aaron Rodgers to stand up against that defense and throw dots. But hey, man, that's why they play the game. I'm very interested. I think that's the most intriguing matchup this weekend. Monday Night Football, the last game. Steelers, Houston Texans. Who do y'all think is going to win that game? Houston and Pittsburgh. Pick who y'all think is going to win that game. Put either Houston in the chat or Pittsburgh in the chat. We need Sipe out of retirement. Let's see. Houston, no problem. Steelers, H-Town. All right. We got a couple Houston. We got a couple Steelers. Cool. All right. But watch Aaron do some magical shit. Hey, man, it's very possible, man. He taking them hit of that Iowa Nesqua, whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. Houston D is too good. They are very good. I know personally about that Houston defense. All right, man. I gotta get somebody out of here. Dr. Feelgood, bro. What Dr. Feelgood, jeez. What? All right. Who do you want to go to the Super Bowl other than your team? Well, my team is the Cleveland Browns. Obviously, they're not in the playoffs, so I can't answer that. Like if you could pick a team to go against and had a hard time with each other. Ooh, that's excellent question, Shady. I kind of like the redemption story from Sam Darnold. It's like people was, trying to bury Sam Darnold. He was a third pick once upon a time in the Baker Mayfield draft 2018. So, I mean, I would like to see Seattle on the Super Bowl. That would be pretty cool. And I want to see Josh Allen. I want to see him break that glass ceiling. And, I mean, Josh Allen, honestly, in the AFC, he kind of has to make the Super Bowl this year. You don't have Patrick Mahomes in your way. You don't have Lamar Jackson in your way. You don't have Joe Burrow. So for Buffalo, if you're a Buffalo Bills fan, you're probably under a lot of, man, you got to be going through it. You're like, man, this is the year. We don't have Patrick Mahomes in front of us. We don't have Lamar Jackson in the way. We don't have Joe Burrow in our way. If you're a Buffalo Bills fan, you got to get to the Super Bowl this year. I don't care that you're not going to have any home games. You got to find a way to make the Super Bowl. Patriots Seahawks would be tough. Yeah, Patriots Seahawks. I like that. My man's going. Oh, that's a 2 seed and a 1 seed, so it's not exactly chalk. If it was chalk, it'd be Denver and Seattle. You look like you got some good. I don't know what you mean by that, Cadell P. I don't know what you're trying to say. Steelers and Eagles. Hey, Steelers and Eagles, that would be a very interesting Super Bowl as well. I have a question. Like I said, I haven't been able to watch the video. Watch who's in the playoffs. All right. Born and raised in Cleveland. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Keep 12. Let's build a dynasty. Thank you, Josh Sawyer. Appreciate you. Much love to my Browns fans out there. Everybody's welcome. But this is a Browns channel first and foremost. So, I mean, I appreciate everybody's love. But I appreciate more that my Browns brothers are here. Woof, woof. For sure, man. For sure. Boo. Oh, Sean, I know. Man, you a Steelers fan. It's all good, man. I'm going to pray for you. That's why, man. Hey, good luck on Monday night, man. Not too much luck, man. I want Houston to win. That's why, man. Whoever wins is going to win, man. It's going to be good football. You a Browns fan? I'm subbing immediately. Hey, thank you. Appreciate subbing immediately. That's right. What's up, my dog? Tyler, how you been, my brother? I saw that you sub too, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. That means I'm adding value. I'm entertaining, man. Some of y'all are return people, man. I'm appreciate the love. Josh Shore, salute to my dogs. Salute to you, man. Salute to you for being a part of KSK Sports, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate all the love, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Browns fan 225 subbing immediately. Hey, like the video too while you're at it, man. Like the video while you're at it. All right, what Super Bowl matchup would y'all most like to see? All right, I kind of alluded to that I want Buffalo to be in the Super Bowl because I think that would be an entertaining matchup. And Buffalo is kind of similar to Cleveland, even though Cleveland has never made a Super Bowl, where Buffalo's never won a Super Bowl. So it'd be pretty cool for Josh Allen to get to the Super Bowl and for them to win. So I kind of want Buffalo in the AFC. And in the NFC, I like that Seattle story. Seahawks and Bills. Kevin Kirby is right on playing with me. Browns fans might hate the Steelers the most, but I hate the Bengals the most. He hate the Bengals the most. That's out of left field. I mean, it's the Battle of Ohio. It means something. If you are a native of Ohio like I am, even though I'm not living in Ohio anymore, I'm in Northern California. But I mean, I feel that. I feel that Browns fan 225. Seahawks, Bills. Let's see, Sean Leck, Eagles, Steelers. Obviously, you're a Steelers fan. You want your Steelers. Oh, he wants the all Pennsylvania. The all PA. See, look, I'm from Youngstown, Ohio originally, so I'm like really close to the Pennsylvania border. I actually grew up probably like 5 minutes away from the Pennsylvania border. So yeah, I'm pretty close to Pennsylvania when I was growing up. Sports Guy 12 says hi. Thanks for not turning into a Niners fan. Yeah, for real. I'm about 3 hours, about 3.5 hours north of San Francisco. So it's a lot of San Francisco fans where I live at naturally because that's the closest NFL team. So I mean, it would be an easy transition for me to be a Niners fan, but nah, bro, I'm loyal to my soil, even though I'm not in Ohio anymore. You know what I mean? Dang, Niners suck. Dang, sports guy. Bills versus Rams. Interesting. Bills versus Rams. That's an intriguing matchup, sports guy, because both of those teams are 5 or 6 seeds, so they would have to go on the road the entire playoffs to get to the Super Bowl. So that's an interesting track. It's a hard track to get to the Super Bowl if you are you have to play every game on the road. That's tough, man. Seahawks fan in Wyoming from Seattle. Dang, Wyoming. What is there to do in Wyoming? I heard that state is really windy because I'm a big geography buff. So in my free time, my downtime when I'm not working, I work overnight. So after I get up, I have a lot of time to do a lot of stuff, like make these videos and do other stuff. I got a horse in the back. So I mean, I like to watch geography videos. So Wyoming, what is there to do fun in Wyoming? The only thing I know about Wyoming that is the least populated state, and it's very windy in Wyoming. So Kevin Kirby, let me know about Wyoming. I also hate the Steelers, Ravens, Chiefs, and screw the Cowboys too. Browns fan 225, he pretty much hates everybody that's not the Cleveland Browns. Ohio versus the world! Eagles are better. Little Buddha Budash. I don't know if I said that right. Yellowstone and caves. I do have Yellowstone National Park. They got the geysers there. They got Old Faithful, right? 2 words for the Browns. That's right. Oh, yeah, very windy. I live in a small town of like 1,500. Small town. Wouldn't that be categorized as a village? I think if you have less than 5,000 residents, that would be considered a village. At least in Ohio. I don't know what it's like anywhere else, but I know that if you have less than 5,000 in Ohio, it's called a village. I don't know where. I don't know if that's the case, around the country. But I'm a huge geography nerd. John Harbaugh. Oh, all right. You were expounding on the 2 words for the Browns, John Harbaugh. I got you, Michael Yoder, Guardians fan. I'm assuming you're from Ohio. Appreciate that. So yeah, it's a lot of variations of what people want to see in a Super Bowl. One thing we can say, the Chiefs are not going to be in the Super Bowl. So I mean, look, I don't have any problem with the Chiefs. I like Patrick Mahomes. He's a great player, but I mean, it's getting a little bit redundant. It's kind of like when the New England Patriots, they had their dynasty. Dynasties are good for sports, but sometimes we want to see something new. I think the Chiefs. I don't think the Chiefs dynasty is dead. I think they're going to get a pretty high draft pick. I think they're going to retool, and I think, man, it's 2026 is going to be a very interesting season because I don't think the Chiefs dynasty is dead quite yet. Is Dion coming to Cleveland? Nah, he ain't coming. I don't see Rams getting far. They can't even beat the Falcons. Laugh out loud. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think Dion's coming to Cleveland. I don't. I mean, Shador got to be his own man, man. If you want to talk about distraction, I know Jason Lloyd in Cleveland media is trying to say that Shador is a distraction. I didn't see him being a distraction at all this year. I didn't hear any noise from the locker room talking about, oh, the locker room loves Shador, so I don't know where he's getting this information. It's like BS narratives out there. But if Dion did come to Cleveland, that would be a distraction. So I don't want that for my Cleveland Browns. And I like Coach Prime. I want Coach Prime to stay in Colorado and have all that power in Colorado. But also like the Bears, Bills, Dolphins, and Chargers. Also add the Rams in the mix. I don't want Chargers. I want Chargers versus Rams Super Bowl, by the way. Hey, that's all LA Super Bowl. That would be pretty interesting. Go Dog Pound. That's what's up, Mark Williams. Hey, subscribe to your boy. He pretty did give up on Gabriel. I mean, Gabriel's 5'10". I mean, I've seen enough from Dylan Gabriel. He doesn't have great arm strength. He's short. He has so many demerits against him. Like, your offense has to be damn near perfect for Dylan Gabriel to be successful. Whereas Shador, even though Shador had worse numbers technically than Dylan Gabriel, if you watch the Cleveland Browns games, you would know that Shador unequivocally played better than Dylan because Dylan didn't push the ball down the field at all. He didn't have any completions over 30 yards, and Shador had 12 of those. So, I mean, that's a big gap. And here's the thing about passer rating. If you are very safe and don't make any errors, your passer rating is going to be higher than somebody like Shador, who's willing to take a risk and throw an interception, as opposed to Dylan Gabriel not taking a risk and not throwing an interception. Big difference in philosophy. That's kind of like how Deshaun Watson played. That's why his quarterback rating was a little bit higher than Shador's as well, because he was playing super conservative and safe. And that's kind of how Kevin Stefanski wants to play. He wants a quarterback that doesn't make any mistakes. That was Dylan Gabriel. But you're not going to win that way either. You got to take chances in the NFL. Gabriel looks like a Barbie doll. What's your opinion on the Browns firing Kevin Stefanski? I didn't mind it. He was there 6 years. He didn't win the AFC North not one time. Sure, he was 2-time Coach of the Year, but that's a media award. I don't care about a media award. That doesn't drive me. I got a counter question. Do you think that Kevin Stefanski really should have won Coach of the Year in 2023 when he went up against a guy, D'Amico Ryans, who should have been Coach of the Year? They faced off in the playoff. That's the game where Joe Flacco threw 2 pick sixes. They played earlier that year. He made absolutely no adjustments. D'Amico Ryans made all of the adjustments. He saw what Kevin Stefanski was running, adjusted, and they beat the brakes off the Cleveland Browns. So Kevin Stefanski is not a good coach. He went up against a guy they faced in the regular season who was able to make adjustments, and he was not able to make adjustments at all. Kevin Stefanski, the most overrated coach out there. Sorry, man. Let's see. And the Browns have no receivers. That's right. Let's see. The Browns have 0. The Browns do have 0 receivers. Our wide receiver 1 is Jerry Jeudy. Where is Deshaun? Kevin Kirby. Deshaun, he tore his Achilles, and in rehab, he re-injured his Achilles because his goofy self took his walking boot off, so he re-injured his Achilles. So he's pretty much out for a whole year. He's gonna be back. He's supposed to be back this. He'll be on the team. I don't know if he's going to start at all. What about the Dolphins giving the head coach the pink slip? That was the Dolphins are messy. So the Dolphins, they gave Mike McDaniel more power, more authority, and then they fired him because they saw that John Harbaugh got released too. So I'm thinking Miami's going to put the full court press to try to get John Harbaugh. That seems like that's why they released their guy after giving Mike McDaniel more authority and more power. It just seems a little messy with Miami. It seems like they were probably one of the teams that reached out to John Harbaugh before they fired Mike McDaniel, gauge interest. Let's see. Jerry Jeudy would be a third anywhere. Exactly. Jerry Jeudy. How are you supposed to evaluate the Shedeur Sanders properly when your best option at wide receiver is a wide receiver 3 and Jerry Jeudy? I'm just saying. We went 8-26 in our last 2 seasons after he lost to Chicago Bears. I wanted him to leave everyone there. Yeah, man, bro. That Chicago Bears game, he didn't have that team prepared at all. I mean, come on, man. If Tomlin fired, if he loses the wild card round, the Rooneys don't. Here's the thing about the Rooneys. Here's the thing about the Rooneys. They don't fire a coach without having another coach in place. So yeah, I don't think that would be the case if the Steelers lose. They just won an AFC North. I don't think you're going to fire a coach that just won an AFC North. I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think you fire a head coach that just won your division. Breaking news: Harbaugh is the Browns' coach. Can anybody else confirm that? I'm not seeing that at all. I'm not seeing that as breaking news. I mean, I don't, I don't know what you would say that if it's not true. I mean, if you want attention, I mean, a dog could give you all kind of attention. All right, bye, my friend. You are. Jeudy dropped 20. Mark Williams, Jeudy dropped 20 catches this year. Oh, you mean catches? Yeah, I think he ended up with like 12 or 13 drops. I don't think it was 20. That's a lot. It's still 12, 13. I mean, that's bordering on almost like one a game. What's the most attractive job open in Ravens right now? Yeah, I think the Ravens is the most attractive job right now because you got Lamar Jackson. If you're a Ravens organization, you had a similar situation with Cleveland. It's like, all right, are you going to pick Shedeur or are you going to pick Kevin Stefanski? So it seems like the organization, they sided with Shedeur. In Baltimore is like, all right, who do we want more going forward? Do we want John Harbaugh or do we want Lamar Jackson? Obviously, you pick the 2-time MVP, Lamar Jackson, going forward. I think Mike McDaniel was going to the Baltimore Ravens. That would be my. I don't have anything to back that on. It's just a feeling I get that Mike McDaniel's going to end up with the Baltimore Ravens. That is negative. He is not our coach. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that my friend UR was talking about. Definitely. Sorry, I have to go now. That's all good, man. Appreciate you, Sean Leck, man. Appreciate you subbing, man. Do what you got to do, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for commenting as well. Yes, Mark Williams. Yeah, he's I don't know why that person said that. Most attractive job opening right now, definitely the Ravens, Kevin Kirby. Yeah, I think I answered that. I'm just answering it again. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what other topics I can discuss outside of the. I mean, it's a lot of topics to discuss. I'll just keep reading y'all comments off. The elf you got on your hand finger, I have the same elf on my calf of ink. Oh. You got Brownie the elf? Oh, okay, all right, cool, man. Where do you think Kubiak goes if he gets the job? Clint Kubiak, I think is that the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks, right? I mean, that could be I think yeah. The hottest name out there on the offensive side is going to be Clint Kubiak or Mike McDaniel. I think they are going to duke it out to get Lamar Jackson. Okay, whoever the Ravens feel like is the hottest offensive mind out there, the Baltimore Ravens are going to get the best offensive mind out there because you have Lamar Jackson, a 2-time MVP. And I'm interested to see what Lamar Jackson looks like under a new regime. Because I think at the end, John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson, their relationship was kind of frayed. So I'm interested to see Lamar Jackson under a new system. under a new coach, under a new direction, how good he can be if he can have better playoff success with a better head coach than John. I mean, I don't want to say a better head coach, but a different head coach from John Harbaugh. Best thing of the Cleveland Browns this year was Myles Garrett getting the sack record for sure, man. Yeah, man, that was awesome. And the get off that he got to get that sack, I, I just gotta say this, man. It's way too many people hating on Myles Garrett in that record. From I think I saw somewhere where Jared Allen was talking about, oh, I should have had 23 sacks. From Chase, Jamar Chase talking about, oh, why they stop the game for? I hope they stop the game if I break a record. Man, stop hating. Shut up, Jamar Chase. You spit on somebody. I don't got no respect for you anymore, man. Get the F out of here. From Michael Strahan talking reckless. Oh, I'm the sack king for 16 games. Man, just give your analysis, man. Nobody cared that you was sack king and you got it with Brett Favre laying down. And look, man, Joe Burrow did not lay down. He was going to get sacked, and he made a business decision straight up. Okay, stop saying that was. Stop equating what happened with Michael Strahan and Brett Favre to Joe Burrow and Michael Strahan. I mean, Joe Burrow and Myles Garrett. They are totally not the same. Man, stop it. Stop it. If you go watch the video of Myles Garrett, his get off was so quick. And if you hear Joe Burrow talking about it, he's like, man, we didn't really have no protection for that particular play. That was always going to be a sack. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. At the end of the day, Myles got the sack record, and it is what it is. Only problem is McDaniel struggled in Miami. He was only really good when he had Tyreek. Yeah, I mean, when Miami was good, when Mike McDaniel first got there, their offense was super innovative. And I think the league caught up to that. But I think that had to do more not with Mike McDaniel's system, but with the limitations that you got from Tua Tagovailoa. I think Mike McDaniel in the right system. I'm telling y'all, man, if Mike McDaniel links up with Lamar Jackson, that is scary for the league. I expect if he gets linked up with Lamar Jackson, Lamar's going to have a very similar season to when he had in 2023, where he had the 41 touchdowns and 4 picks, and mind-bafflingly didn't get his third MVP that year. How you gonna be first team All Pro but not win an MVP? That literally makes no sense. Extra game is an excuse, or the quarterback fell down. I mean, excuses. I ain't worried about it. Look, 10 years from now, Myles Garrett's still going to have the sack record. It just is what it is. If we don't get John, I am done with this team. Are you talking about the Browns? You might be done with them. I don't think they're going to get John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh. He might be going to Miami, man. Lifestyle change. I think Miami and Baltimore, they just going to switch. They're going to swap coaches. I think, McDaniel going to Baltimore. Steelers, all right. If Kubiak leaves and doesn't get the HC job, I want him as a Hawks OC. Cool. Yes, who else? Who he be? No, they don't. Oh, yeah. But, Kubiak, hold up, Kevin Kirby. If Kubiak leaves and doesn't get HC job, I want him as Hawks OC. Oh, he's already the Hawks OC, isn't he? Oh, you want him to stay there if he doesn't get the head coach's job. He might get look, man, if the Hawks make it all the way to the Super Bowl, it's like you're probably going to get some I think Aiden Dern. I think the Browns are already interviewed him. I think that's the defensive coordinator with Seattle, if I'm right. If your team is doing well, your offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, usually they're going to get picked off by another team that wants them, because you want to kind of like you want to kind of piggyback off that success from that team. So Seattle might look like a whole different team next year. Their offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator, if they make it to the Super Bowl, teams might pick them off and they might not be there next year. That's just what happens when you have success in the NFL. You might as well move on, because we're not getting John Harbaugh for sure. We definitely not getting John Harbaugh, man. You need to, whoever say that, I need to get that out of your. We ain't getting John Harbaugh. I will be shocked if we got John Harbaugh. John H might be the Browns' next head coach. I don't see it, Daniel Warman. I don't see it. I could be wrong. I just don't see it. I wouldn't doubt if we wouldn't trade Myles Garrett for Zach Taylor. It'd be stupid, but I can see us doing that. Nah, they ain't trading. They ain't doing that. Our problem is McDonald calls defensive plays. Oh, you're talking about in Seattle. Yeah, Mike McDonald, your head coach. John going to New York. Yeah, I think so too. I think John Harbaugh, New York or Miami. Probably New York. I think Miami's a sleeper. A sleeper. Don't be surprised if John Harbaugh ends up in Miami. But it's most likely John Harbaugh is going to end up with the New York Giants. That just seems like the best landing spot for him. The Browns are so close to being a very good team. I don't buy into this narrative that the Browns are devoid of talent. They're devoid of talent on the offensive side, but I don't think it's as bad as people want to say. Well, once you get that offensive line tweaked and you add some receivers, you'll be all right. I think everything else, you have tight ends. You have Fannin that's pretty good. They have good enough running backs. You need to shore. The first thing the Cleveland Browns have to do, they have to shore up their offensive line. I'm not getting a quarterback if I have a bad offensive line. That just doesn't make any sense at all. You get the offensive line, and then you try to work with Shador for another year because he's cheap labor. And then if he ain't what you think he is, you could always go back in 2027, get your quarterback behind an offensive line that's retooled. Why would you, in the process of retooling, get a rookie quarterback behind a makeshift offensive line? You kind of want to work the kinks out next year with the with draft picks from the offensive line, and then if you have a great offensive line, then if Shador is not it, then you can go get your quarterback in 2027. I'm giving Shador 2026. If he shows me that he can be the guy, you go with him going forward. If not, then you can have that decision after the 2026 season. Browns O line is top 5. They definitely not top 5. Don't be trolling me, man. We definitely. They were literally 32nd according to Pro Football Focus. So yeah, they're Evo to Hope. Nah, nah. Shady guy, I'm back. I thought you was leaving, bro. He's back. My man had to get him some Funyuns real quick. Y'all beat our Bengals. We did, man. And then Jamar Chase was salty. Why they let Myles Garrett? Why y'all give him all that time and congratulate him? Hey, shut up, man. Stop spitting on people. Hey, Antonio, tell your boy to stop spitting on people, man. Spitting on Jalen Ramsey. Who has the best defense in the NFL in your opinion? Probably Seattle this year. Seattle Seahawks. I think what was the nickname they called them? They got a nickname. It's not the Legion of Boom. It's something else. I think the dark side. I think that's what they said on the Fox telecast. The dark side. I like that. That's a great nickname. Nope. Lafayette, I had to help someone. That's cool, man. That's cool. We beat the Bengals twice this year. If we wouldn't have missed that field goal in the first game. Yeah. Dark side. Yep. You're right, Kevin Kirby. Dark side. That's a good name. It's a great name. All you brownies, I will see you next time. I gotta go. All right, man. See you, Mark Williams. Appreciate you. I think I'm about to go too. I'm gonna read this last comment, then I'm gonna get off here. Let's see. What do Los Angeles Police Department and the Carolina Panthers have in common? Neither can stop a Bronco. I'm in right there, man. That's a great joke. I appreciate y'all. Hey, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to me. I'll probably be live around this time tomorrow, but I'm about to sign up for now. Appreciate y'all. Nice to meet you, man. Hey, appreciate you, shady guy, man. I appreciate you. I'll probably be on tomorrow, but I'm gonna go now. I got some other stuff to do, but appreciate y'all hopping on the live. Appreciate the banter. Peace, y'all.